Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Snack Time. I am Michael Hearst. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is week 5, I think, of social distancing and isolation. I'm lucky enough to be up here in Connecticut where I can still continue to make these episodes for you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Today, I want to look at my book, Unusual Creatures. This is the first book in my series, and it features 50 of what I think are some of the planet's most bizarre and awesome animals. And they're all real. Uh, some of my favorites, and there are so many, are sea creatures. There's just a ton of unusual sea creatures. So I thought it'd be fun today to look at one that I've never really presented, and it's this guy, the Leafy Sea Dragon. You'll notice right off the bat, it kind of looks like a seahorse, and yes, it's related to the seahorse, as well as the weedy sea dragon. And let me just go ahead and read it to you. Always better to read what I wrote than say something that may not be true. So, here we go. The Leafy Sea Dragon, scientific name, Phycodurus equus. Perfectly camouflaged among the kelp and algae, the leafy sea dragon can be found along the southern and western coasts of Australia. It delicately floats next to reefs, easily blending in with its surroundings. Of course, this helps keep the leafy sea dragon safe from its numerous predators. Related to seahorses, and even more closely to the weedy sea dragon, the leafy sea dragon with its long, leaf-like skin growths is by far the most elaborate-looking fish in the family. And despite its small size, this creature is a carnivore, which means, of course, that it eats meat. The leafy sea dragon uses its pipe-like snout to suck plankton and even small shrimp and fish into its toothless mouth. And now check this out. I'm going to show you some actual photos. Isn't this thing beautiful? I mean, look, it's so magical, and it really is a beautiful creature. And they are found, as you can see here, off the southern coast of Australia. And now I have a little inset image here of eggs. This is pretty cool. It's the male leafy sea dragon that cares for the eggs. After the female deposits 200 plus eggs onto the male's tail, the male leafy sea dragon carries them around for the next 9 weeks. Yeah, so it's cool. Just like the seahorse and the weedy sea dragon, it's the male that tends for the eggs, carries them around until they're ready to hatch. Pretty amazing. Nathan, do you have a question?
Why is the leafy sea dragon so leafy?
That is an awesome question. The leafy sea dragon is so leafy because it's camouflage, right? And there it is, actually blending in with the seaweed around it, which helps protect it from predators. So cool. So what I'd like to do now is leave you with some footage that I found of the leafy sea dragon, along with some music that I've written. But before I do that, very quickly, thank you to Jason Bitner and Dan Miller, to Kelly Eudailey and Nathan Hearst for being on this, to Julian and Julie Landau, and most importantly, to all of you for watching. Thank you guys so much.